Yo, what up everybody? I want to welcome you on in to what we are calling our new series, the Commonators. And this is a new Battle Royale series where we are forcing ourselves to play two commons in our lineup. There's some guidelines that we need to follow with this. They have to lead off at the top of the order. We must start the commons. The main reason for this is most of the time these commons, they're just fodder. You're starting pitchers. You're putting them on the bench for speed. You don't even need to use them. But now we're forcing ourselves to use them. This gets us into a different mindset and we're just switching it up. We're gonna have some fun with it. The main thing is we are not picking any pitchers. These guys are going in our lineups and they are filling it in. If that means we're drafting later in the round for our common round and there's already a position filled, we're replacing them with that. This means they're getting the most at bats, the most exposure that they possibly can, and we're not going to be trying to hide them. There's no pinching, no platooning. They're playing every single inning of every run that we're playing. And obviously the goal is to go flawless. That might be a tough task. If this series interests you, if you've been enjoying any of the other videos, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. But the biggest thing I want you to do is enjoy the video no matter. One little note here, I forgot to check my mic for this run. And I don't want to spoiler alert it, but we go kind of deep. So bear with me as we get through some of these early games. So without further ado, let's get into our first draft. All right, here we go with the draft. We're going to go with Julio. Love him. One of my favorite 99s. Jorge Soler. Then we're going to skip ahead a bit here. We got our first common. Really only had two choices between Sullivan and Jahmai. So we go with Jahmai. Skip ahead a little bit more. And we got our next choice. We have three choices. Taryn, Yanni, and Carlos. And we go Carlos. We get the lefty bat. I like the lefty bats a lot. So really kind of what we end up doing. And then our final diamond, we're actually forced to pick a pitcher, and really the best pitcher that we have is Dustin May. Even though he's a starting pitcher, we're just going to kind of deal with him. So just to kind of give a lineup here, we got Jahmai Jones at second leading off, Carlos Cortes at third, Julio in center, Jorge Soler in right, Ryan O'Hearn, the classic. Love that card. Jesse Winker, love that card. Two great lefty cards. Thairo Estrada, so that way if they bring a lefty, we got a righty or lefty killer with that. We follow with MJ Melendez too. I love that card too. So our bullpen is okay. It's not really too stacked. I mean, Joe Smith's a great card. Really not a fan of Taylor Rogers at all, but he's at least a lefty. And then we got Dustin May to hit the bump every three games, unfortunately. So here we are. We got our first game. We got Dustin May on the bump, and first at bat, Jahmai Jones. Big old power swing out to right center field. Love it. And then we follow it up with a Julio bomb, baby. Things you love to see. MJ Melendez finding that gap. We're going to extend that, get the lead. Nice little double. And then that is how we finish that off. We are 1-0 with the new team. We can go Jonathan Hernandez. I actually really like this card a lot. Carlos Cortes, his first swing of the game. And then we bring it back up. Ryan O'Hearn, he's bringing in Julio from second. Easy W. Perfect by MJ Melendez. We're going to see a lot of these. I got a feeling. And then what? Jonathan Hernandez? Pitcher power swing? What? Okay. We love it. Justin Morneau, the best gold pinch hitter that we can ever have on the bench. Yes. Another double. We're scoring more runs. We have 5 already. And then we bring it back with Jahmai Jones again. Yes, sir. Okay. And then Cortes with the gold glove at third to finish it off. We are 2-0. A little Joe Smith action. Carlos Cortes. We go 1, 2, 3 in the first here. And that's really it, because we got our first quit of the Commonators season. Who'd have thought? Who would have thought he was scared? He was scared of that. I was confused. I was like, oh, we're not going to have a freeze off here, but we're not. Nah. He quit. He was done. He couldn't handle it. He didn't want to give up any bombs. I don't remember what I was saying at this point. Yeah, we're 3-0. Dustin May back up in the bump. Game 4. MJ Melendez, the eye of a tiger right there. And then smokes it to right center. No, this is right field. I can't believe I don't know what is that. Anyways, we're up 1-0. First and third. Kinda got out of it. And then Julio Rodriguez with a little bit of an off PCI, squeaking over the right center field. You know, that's a little splash zone out there. And then Jesse Winker clutching it up. 2 outs. Runner on first. Let's get going. Go, 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 go. And he's in there. That's right. Oh, we're feeling good. Pump it up. 4-0. Now we got Joe Smith on the bump again. We're going on the road day in Laughing Mountain. Absolutely hate it. But basically, it's the same exact swing from Jesse Winker in the top of the second here. Runner on second, and it's an easy double and an easy run. And then MJ Melendez just showing what kind of 8-hole hitter he is. Popping it in there, a double, get that final run. And then Julio Rodriguez, easy dubs, 2-0. We are 5-0. Now Jonathan Hernandez back on the bump. Jahmai Jones absolutely toasted one here. Power swing to center field. He gets a double. Just wasn't enough, but Julio Rodriguez gets jammed and pokes it out to right center field. Just a one-hopper to the wall, and he's on second. Love it. And then Jorge Soler, oh my goodness. Just the pure power of his swing. And then Ryan, just, oh man, dude, when you get those swings, it looks so good off the bat. That's a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the first. And that turns into a 4-0 win. We're 6-0. We are just absolutely moving into this one. Dustin May. Oh, did we just talk about Jorge Soler? Yes. We did. He's done it again. Done it again. And then again, back-to-back Ryan O'Hearn. It's just an instant replay, different stadium, but same thing's happening yet again. Top of the first, 3-0. And then we didn't get anything else. Ryan O'Hearn with the diving play. And, that's how we finished it off, 3-0. That was in Barnes Canyon. Or I think, I don't remember. The stadium is terrible. And we're up 7-0. And now here we see the Houston Astros, and we're just dreading the fact that we're being brought to Minute Maid. And that's where we get the no touchy from Julio Rodriguez. That's why we're chuckling. Because we absolutely hate this field. And that one run was all we needed to go 8-0.
To my surprise.
And that is it.
We're 8-0 with our Commonators. And I was recording with no sound. All right, and that's it. That'll be part 1 for this run. Our first ever with the Commonators. Going a lot deeper than we actually expected to. Again, apologies for the sound, but you're going to want to wait and watch out for part 2. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that noti bell so that way you know when it's going to be coming out. I just want to say much love to everyone that watched this far and hope you're looking forward to part 2. Until then,
Peace out.
Gouda.